So welcome to the recruit graduation for Class 88 for Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. We welcome, yes. We welcome all of you here today. We welcome, of course, our dignitaries, our administrative staff, our recruits, our family, loved ones. We have our cadets, our youngest future generational firefighters here. We are a family at Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, and now each and every one of you is a part of our family. This event is also being live streamed, so if you have any loved ones that can't get to the event, please let them know to check out our social media sites and they will see the live stream. We'll also provide a video after the performance so that you have that as a keepsake. All right, so you're probably wondering why your loved ones aren't sitting up here, because of course they have to make a grand entrance. So without further ado, I introduce to you this class named The Smoke Show. Their motto, one team, one family. Welcome, Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Recruit Class 88. Let's give them a round warm of applause. These new recruits have worked very hard over the last 12 weeks to be a part of Palm Beach County Fire Rescue's finest. Congratulations for you being here today. All right, so I was gonna ask you to stand, but everybody is already standing. We introduce to you now the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Honor Guard and Pipes and Drums Band. They're here for the presentation of colors and, of course, the Pledge of Allegiance. In addition, we are followed by our lovely vocalist from our Communications 911 Dispatch Center. Communicator 3, Stacy Body, will be singing the National Anthem.
Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Honor Guard. All-10, Hula. Carry. Colors. Pipe Sergeant, by your command.
Palm Beach County firefighters, pipes and drums. America set. Line all right. Quick, march.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order! Arms! Pike Sergeant, by all command.
Back. Out in the brave road. Right, all right. Quick. March.
We now ask for our Palm Beach County Fire Rescue Chaplain, Bob Wallace, to please come to the stage for the invocation.
Let us pray. Today, Heavenly Father, we thank you for this graduating class of '88 and for these men and women, the newest members of our fire department family. Family takes care of family, so as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Help us to be good examples to our new brothers and sisters, to pass down any skills and information and experience we might have to keep them and their crews safe from harm. Every day we go to work, we have the privilege to serve others in their time of need and to keep our fire department family safe. For God tells us, greater love has no one than this, that one laid down his life for their friends. Heavenly Father, help us to remember these things, to thank you for every day, to treat every patient like their family, to never stop learning and training, to make ourselves better, to always put our wives and our husbands and our children first, to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly before you. Graduates, may the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Amen.
Please be seated. So I'd like to start by thanking all of our dignitaries who took the time out of their day to come here and welcome you to Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. We have a lot of very, very important people here that I'd like to mention. We have our Vice Mayor, Maria Sachs, our Commissioner, Maria Marino, Commissioner Marcy Woodward, and of course her honorary husband, who's an honorary firefighter. I'm sorry, not honorary husband, honorary firefighter. That did not come out right. Our honorary firefighter, Michael, thank you for joining us. We have Commissioner Sarah Baxter here with us today, Commissioner Mac Bernard, and Virginia Saviato in place of Mayor Greg Weiss from his office as well. And we have our lovely County Administrator, Virginia Baker, who's also our keynote speaker this morning, our Assistant County Administrator, and our former Fire Chief, Reginald Duran. Assistant County Administrator, Todd Bunlaren. Assistant County Administrator, Dorrit Miller, as well. And our Public Affairs Director, Lisa Delarianda. We have from our union, our Local 2928, part of our family as well, our Executive Vice President, Craig Gerlach. And our Fire Rescue Advisory Board, also, they're members of the public that help us make decisions at Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, best for the community, Richard Leeds and Lance Berkowitz. So for our opening announcements or remarks this morning, I would like to introduce to you our Fire Chief, Patrick Kennedy.
Good morning. Good morning, Class 88. Thank you to Christ Fellowship for being a great partner and letting us have this venue today. Class 88, they should call you Lucky 88, since we're not in the bays today. One less hot day. So traditionally, we are in the bays for these ceremonies, but today we are inside in the air conditioning, which I'm sure this group over here is very thankful for as well. So I also want to say thank you, Stacy Body. You know, for those of us that are at attention, we can't clap. We can't give you an applause. So right now, for those of us that were at attention, I want to say thank you. Tara, we appreciate your tireless work, your many, many follow-ups and checklist. Yes, I said that, checklist. To make our ceremonies the very best. And I know you did not do it alone, and you would be the first one to tell me that. This is possible because of the involvement and dedication of the community risk reduction staff, video staff, our PIO, our newest addition, Myra Figueroa, Pipes and Drums, Honor Guard, and everyone else that rallies together to make ceremonies like this memorable, and our chaplain, Bob Wallace, as well. Thank you to all of those who dedicate yourselves in moments of joy and moments of sadness. And yes, firefighters, you will see both of those moments in your career. Class 88, it's great to see you here today. This is a big day, and your first shift and the remainder of your career will even seem bigger than today. Class 88, I must confess one thing to you, and I have said it before in my change of command. I did not realize or truly recognize the efforts, considerations, and ultimately the decisions that are made on behalf of Palm Beach County Fire Rescue on a daily basis and every other Tuesday. And that is a group, your bosses, your paychecks, that have done that for 40 years. They have made this department, through their decisions, purposely making great decisions to make this department what it is today. I thank the entire board for being here today, the board and those of you that are here today for supporting your fire rescue family on a day in and day out basis. Speaking of support, thank you to our county administrator and my boss, one of my bosses, Thank you, Mrs. Baker, for your leadership and your trust in me and our fire rescue staff to continue to lead fire rescue in our community to make it the safest and the best place to visit and live. Thank you for taking the time today to address Class 88 with your keynote address. I would also like to recognize our assistant county administrators in attendance, just like Tara had said, and give a special mention to a mentor of mine and our former fire chief and now assistant county administrator, Reginald Dern. Thank you both. Local 2928, your focus on firefighters' health and safety has helped shape our department into a destination department. Thank you for continued partnership and for being here today. Your efforts do not go unnoticed, maybe in my gray hair, but definitely your efforts do not go unnoticed. We also recognize our fire rescue family in attendance and those watching on our live stream. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to supporting our next generation of firefighters. To our instructors and those who are working with our recruits on a day in and day out basis to make this the day that it is, which is the finality of the first day tomorrow for some of you. To those instructors, you have invested countless hours in molding, teaching, mentoring, and coaching. Proudly, you have shown these recruits the Palm Beach County way. I might add, there's something I know about this cadre. You came together for Class 88. Knowing the toll that it would take on you personally, your bodies, and the impact that it would have on your family lives, you gave up your shift life, even in the summer part of it, to make this class what it is today. And I want to say thank you for your efforts and your dedication. And I know your work is not done because you're going to be out in the field leading these young folks on a daily basis. Thank you. A special welcome to your families for their continued love and support to get you this far on your journey. Thank you to the families. To our recruits, congratulations. This career and this organization is like no other. Your hard work and perseverance throughout your training will prove to be a great reminder of what it will take throughout your career to be the best public servant you can be throughout your entire career. It's not easy, I can promise you that, after nearly 27 years. Think about the sense of accomplishment you feel right now. Please let that pride remain in you for the rest of your career and take care of your community. Very soon, you will have an opportunity to be there for the people at their worst. They're looking for you to be skilled, to be calm, confident, and care for them when they need it most. You must always give your best because it is the moment they will never forget. You may forget, but they will not forget. You are now a part of one of the largest, and I must say, the greatest fire department. So as you fold into this family, please let these words guide you in your career. Integrity, compassion, unity, accountability, and dedication. Those are our core values. They will guide you. Each one of those words, you just have to look at them every day and remind yourself of what they mean to you and to this organization. As a member of Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, you will be challenged to do more, give more every day of your career. As we discussed on day one, you are the future of this department. Remember, we are always looking to get better and make this community safer. We are Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. It is my honor to introduce our dedicated and supportive leader, County Administrator Virginia C. Baker.
Good morning. Good morning. As I look out over this crowd, I am beaming with pride. I am always beaming with pride with our graduates. But this morning, because you're here and this is your day, I'm beaming the brightest for you. So thank you for the effort. I know I stand between you and completing this graduation ceremony and celebration with your family. So I will do as a mentor of mine taught me early on, to be brief, to be brilliant, and to be gone. So this speech will be short. I also want to share with you, and I'm not going to share the entire poem because some of you have heard it quite a few times, but in Palm Beach County, we do not break. We bend, but we do not break. We pivot. We help strong arm each other. We make each other better. We hold each other up in our times of need. And then we support each other in happy times. So you are about to join our family. Good morning, graduates. Good morning to my bosses, and thank you for being here. And friends and family, loved ones of our graduates. Congratulations, Class 88, better known as the Smoke Show. One team, one family, absolutely. I know your training has been intense between the 12 weeks of Fire Academy and the days riding on the trucks at various stations. The knowledge and experience you have gained were put into action. This will be critical to the safety of our community, your fellow firefighters, as well as yourself. We want to send you home in the same condition that your family sent you to us. So we will rely on you to be open-minded, to be safety conscious, and to take care of each other. Smoke Show, or Class of 88, is set apart from others as you chose Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, your destination. More than half of you have family members who are public servants. So you know that you have to give of your heart, your time, and kindness as a public servant. Whether you are a seasoned public servant or beginning your public service with this elite group, Palm Beach County Fire Rescue is the best, and I do mean the best, of any other fire programs. Palm Beach County Fire Rescue employ the very best. Palm Beach County Fire Rescue provides the best equipment, resources, and opportunity. It speaks volume that you have chosen us. And we are proud you have chosen Palm Beach County Fire Rescue and will become a part of PBC, Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, which brings you into the fold of 7,000 other employees for Palm Beach County. We are Team PBC. We are proud to be Team PBC because we serve our residents. We look every day at our processes, we evaluate them, and we pivot so that we can meet the needs of our residents, which constantly changes. You will see that as you continue to grow. You are choosing a career that not everyone can or want to perform. Palm Beach County has encountered and endured many states of emergencies within a few years. A global pandemic, and most recently, Hurricanes Nicole and Ian. It put everyone to test our preparation and response, which is important to all of us. I want to take a moment again to thank our fire rescue staff that deployed to the West Coast during these storms. You not only assisted the residents there, but left an indelible mark about Palm Beach County. Your outstanding leadership, skills, behavior made Palm Beach County stand out. My fellow administrators across the state are still speaking of your assistance in their community. So I have to tell you, I'm very proud of you. So thank you for your hard work, your leadership, and then to make Palm Beach County look the very best that it can be. Gone are the days of traditional fire service or fire suppression and EMS only. It has evolved into an all-hazard response. You are becoming part of the frontline team who will take each tackle each type of emergency as it arrives. As our community grows and population changes, you will deploy new ways to serve the public as your careers, hopefully, will remain here in Palm Beach County for decades to come. I know there are 15 Palm Beach County natives in this bunch, and I know you have to stay informed, so I'm not gonna ask you to raise your hand, but we know who you are. We here in Palm Beach County, Team PBC, we believe in growing our own, and you are a prime example of this vision. I applaud you. I'm gonna take this time to thank all of your families and loved ones for supporting you so that you can provide Palm Beach County residents the sense of confidence. You are prepared and ready to rise to any challenge. I understand there are 2 babies on the way in this group among you, plus 18 boys and 2 girls. I know they will see the value in public service and to choose to become one of us as a result of your commitment to the public and providing these services. So again, I applaud you and your family. To our trainers, I'd like our trainers to stand. Where are you? I take my hat off to you. Every year, you continue to turn out first-class recruits, and you are to be commended for your dedication, your hard work, and giving up part of your summer for this class. So again, I thank you for your service. Union 2928, thank you for your support, your vision, and your willingness to work with us to make Palm Beach County Fire Rescue the very best that it can be. Most of all, I'd like to thank my bosses, the commissioners, because without their support, we could not provide you with what you have today. And we want to continue to make sure that you have the best of the best. And so as a result, as I promised, I'm gonna be brief, brilliant, and be gone. You are all heroes. And now you are a member of Team PBC, Fire Rescue, but overall Team PBC. Welcome aboard.
All right, recruits, when you leave here today, you will officially be members of the Operations Division. So you're asked to do 2 jobs in one with Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, which is one of the reasons we are one of the most efficient systems in the state, if not the country. You're going to be firefighters and you're going to be emergency medical professionals. For the operational address today, we'd like to hear from the Division Chief of Medical Services, Charles Coyle.
Well, I believe I could achieve 2 of the 3 of Ms. Baker's rules. Brief and gone. Brilliant. Chief Kennedy, you got the wrong speaker. Sorry, sir. Recruit Class 88, the smoke show. Today, I have the honor of providing you a brief speech welcoming you into operations. But before that occurs, I wanted to share some numbers and key sections that continuously strive to make us better. Dispatch Center, 72. Mechanics, 24. Investigators, 6. Drowning prevention, 2. Facility techs, 8. Public educators, 4. Planning and GIS, 5. Finance, 16. Administrative assistants, 11. Administrative chiefs, 13. Video and PIO, 6. IT, 12. Inventory management and stores, 11. SCBA shop, 3. Radio and communications, 6. payroll 7, records 2, wellness 2, MIH 2, medical directors 9, and other staff assignments 35. For all the mathematicians in the audience, that's 281 people. Each of the mentioned sections has one common goal: support our operations division by taking care of people. Over the next 35 years, never forget the people behind the scenes, making sure you have what you need to successfully care for our citizens. Please share with me a round of applause for the people behind the scenes that make us a great organization. Exactly. Operation currently consists of 1,374 men and women who selflessly dedicate themselves to our organization 24/7, 365 days a year. They do an amazing job. Your role is very simple, and your goal should also be very simple: help make them better. In operations, you will be pushed to help citizens in many different situations: in the air, on the water, underwater, underground, in a burning building, in a confined space, on a train, under a train, in a trapped vehicle, in a damaged aircraft, and most commonly in the inner sanctum of the citizen's home. The list is endless. These citizens call trusting that we know the answer, while fully understanding that nobody else is coming to help them in their greatest time of need. This job is not easy, and if you do it correctly, you will be exhausted searching for ways to do it better. I wanted to provide you 5 quick tips from the operations division to help you on your journey. Chief Gonzalez says, never underestimate the power of compassion. Yes, Chief Gonzalez said that. When dealing with our citizens, they might not remember what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Chief Hunt said, continue to train and educate yourself. This job is always evolving. Chief Shannick says, and I've heard him say this many a times before, remember, you're a PBCFR firefighter 24/7. Conduct yourself as such. Chief Kennedy said very simply and quickly on a Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. when I found out that I was giving the speech, throughout your career, you will be faced, he said, do your job and be nice to people. It's interesting because I said Sunday morning, you would say do your job. It's probably shouldn't be Sunday morning. But what he was doing is checking on his people like he always does. He was making sure I was aware and not taken by surprise this week. And then he did a 3-way call trying to talk Chief Woodside out of going to the office on a Sunday morning and told him he has boundaries and he has to be gone by noon. And then the final tip is going to be for myself. Throughout your career, you will be faced with our family, talking negatively about our family. Elevate past that conversation. And remember, small minds discuss people and great minds discuss ideas. Be accountable to yourself. And when in doubt, remember your class motto: one team, one family. Good luck to each of you. Be safe and take care of your family at home, your brothers and sisters at PBCFR, and most importantly, yourself, mentally and physically. Thank you, and welcome to the Operations Division.
All right, recruits, are you ready to see yourselves in action? You know the video cameras have been watching for the last 12 weeks, and our award-winning media services team has put together an amazing video for all of your family members so they can believe that you really did work just that hard. All right, so let's see it.
The only way we can be successful is together. Say it with me, together. Do you believe you can do this? Yes, sir!
Welcome to Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. This is the best fire department in the nation, and we expect the best out of each and every one of you. And this is about to be the toughest 12 weeks of your life. This instructor cadre that we put together is the best. They're going to give you everything you need to succeed. But you are going to have to dig deep. Not everybody deserves to be a firefighter, and certainly not everybody to be a Palm Beach County Fire Rescue firefighter. We deserve the best, because you are going to give the best to the citizens and the visitors of this county. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Am I clear? Yes, sir.
Some of you guys told your family, your neighbors, your sons, your daughters, your wives, your husbands, your significant others that you're going to be a firefighter. That's all talk. You got to show up and do it every day.
And I know that we're trying to bring in the best to deliver the best to our community. Make it better for everybody. Every decision we make is about your safety and about the service delivery that we provide out in the field.
You better do your hard work to make sure you give everything. Am I clear?
All right, it is now time for our Recruit Academy instructors to address the recruits. So for the welcome, we'd like to ask up our Recruit Academy coordinator, Lieutenant Jimmy Hahn.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir. We're gonna have to change up that rotation, Tara, because I always have to follow that. How impossible is that? I'd like to thank the families for being here. If it wasn't for you guys, this is an impossible endeavor for these guys. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you. And obviously, I can't do this by myself, so I have to thank my cadre for being there every day, 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the evening, day in, day out. Thank you, guys. As we sit here today, I want to talk to you about the importance of motivation, setting goals, and being a student of the craft. Motivation is a fuel that drives us forward towards our goals. It propels us to strive for excellence, push ourselves beyond our limits, and become the best versions of ourselves. Moreover, as a student of the craft, motivation is what separates the good from the great. Motivation alone is not enough. We must also have clear goals in mind, something to strive towards and work towards. Goals give us directions, purpose, and a sense of achievement when we reach them. They allow us to measure our progress, see how far we have come, and plan for the future. As you move forward from this moment, I encourage you to set clear goals for yourselves, both in your careers and with your families. What do you want to achieve? What are your aspirations? What steps do you need to do to get there? Remember, as a student of the craft, learning never stops. There's always something new to learn, something to improve upon, and something to strive towards. Set your goals high and never stop learning and never stop growing. In addition, I always want to remember why you started this path in the first place. Your passion for the craft should be the driving force behind your motivation and your goals. Keep that fire burning bright and never lose sight of your love for what you do. So congratulations, and I wish you all the best as you move forward in your next phase of your life. Keep your motivation high, your goals clear, and your love for the craft strong. The world is waiting for you to leave its mark. Thank you. The next, and one of my favorite things we get to do, is hand out the outstanding recruit. I'd like to bring up Lieutenant or Firefighter Joseph Shipe to hand it out.
Good morning. The outstanding recruit, one of many Palm Beach County Fire Rescue's traditions here. It's a process that starts the minute that they walk in the door and evaluated throughout the whole entire Recruit Academy. As with many classes, there's always multiple recruits that are worthy of accepting this award. However, at the end of the day, there's always one that steps out a little bit above the rest. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Recruit Class 88's outstanding recruit, Tanner Thillman. Next, I'd like to welcome up Class 88's class leader, Aaron Carey.
Good morning, everybody. Told myself I was gonna keep it together. It's been a long process, so I can't cry because I know it's gonna be table talk forever. I've had the honor of leading this class, and I feel like I'm not the only leader. Each and every one of us has guided each other to the end and empowered and brought each other together. Also, the families that are here, I appreciate everybody, and not only do I see you guys as my family, but just as important as anyone that has been important to me in my life. So, recruit class 88, everybody, you are my family. And we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together, most likely. Christmases, Thanksgivings, dinners with family. So I appreciate every single one of you. It's been a long process, but I know the families here have gone through it as well, so it's not just us. And I'm happy to be a part of this Palm Beach County Fire Rescue family forever. This is always where I've wanted to be. So I appreciate it, and thank you.
All right, so here we go. It's time for the presentation of badges and shields, a very big moment. We're not gonna take photographs on the stage. We're gonna do that after the ceremony. We'll have all the recruits come back in for photographs, professional photographs with the chief and your new badge. In the meantime, though, we're gonna start the process. We'd like to bring up Chief Kennedy again here to the stage, and our recruit lead instructor, Dylan Keenan, to read all of the names.
Good morning. Don't worry, I don't have a speech, so. All right, class 88, you ready? All right. Joel Arave. Aaron Ben-Ruby. Jordan Brinson. Antoine Bullard. Kyle Campbell. Aaron Carey. Haley Carmine. Thomas Casamasino. Jimmy Charles. Ian Dondi. Miles Doremus. Justin Douglas. Evan Duffy. Ryan Edelson. Carlos Escudero. Cross Fisher. Kyle Glenton. Esteban Gonzalez. Sharika Graham. David Idiakis. Elena Jones. Brock Jones. Lindsay Barron. Ethan Lounsbury. Amanda McCabe. Colton McKillican. Walter Moser. Alejandro Azario. Carson Perry. Matthew Richardson. Josiah Rodriguez. Michael Russell II. Samuel Taylor. Edwin Telesme. Tanner Thielman. Matthew Vignes. Joseph Volano. Robert Williams.
All right, so the fire service, if you don't know already, is all about traditions. We have a lot of traditions in the fire service, and all of them have very special meanings, and all of them mean a lot to us. So let's start with our traditional part of the ceremony. Division Chief of Training and Safety, Chief Justin Shanick, shares a very special tradition called the hat boxes underneath your seat there. After him, Honor Guard Commander Steen Erickson will explain a timeless tradition for many reasons in the fire service, the tolling of the bell. Let's begin.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Justin Shanick, and I'm the Division Chief of Training and Safety for Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. It's a tremendous job. There's a lot of work. This is only one part of it, the recruits. But I want to congratulate each and every one of you today. And for those of us joining in person and online, thank you. I want to give a special, even though Chief Kennedy did it and Ms. Baker did it, a special shout out to the instructors. The ones sitting before you are the only ones that really know what these instructors go through day in and day out. You guys put it all on the line. The gear is 100 pounds between the helmet, the bunker gear, the tools that we carry in our hands, and to be out there in this Florida heat is something amazing, and to do it day in and day out, thank you. Being a firefighter is not a job, it's a calling in life. It's one of the noblest professions in the world where you can make a difference in someone's life every day. As a firefighter for an all-hazards response fire rescue department, you will surely make a difference in many lives. I told you on day one, Chief Coyle reiterated it, that you are a Palm Beach County firefighter 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I thought it was important enough to say it again, even though it was mentioned. Please conduct yourselves accordingly. Even after retirement, if something goes wrong, they're gonna say, a firefighter. You're always a firefighter representing us. You're representing something much bigger than yourselves. You're representing your family and this department and this county. Conduct yourselves accordingly. I am proud of each and every one of you sitting here before me. This has been a grueling 12 weeks. I told you day one, this will be the toughest 12 weeks of your life. It was, and if it's not, we'll do it again. Let me know. You've had some ups, you've had some downs. You've shed some sweat, blood, and possibly tears, literally. You are always gonna be recruit class 88, and that is something to be proud of. Congratulations to you and your families.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. The fire service bell is one of the most recognized symbols of the fire service. Throughout its history, it has been used to announce a fire and to acknowledge that fire's extinguishment. Today, we continue to toll the bell in mourning of a fallen firefighter, but we also use it for joyous occasions like graduations, promotions, and station openings. Today, after the oath of office, the bell will be struck in the sequence of 4-2-4. The final strike of the bell will symbolically acknowledge your transition from recruit to Palm Beach County Fire Rescue firefighter. Recruit Class 88, please stand.
While you're standing, there's something I want to review. Everyone else out there in the audience can't see it, but underneath their seat, there's a hat box. It's a $12 hat box. It's the hat box that we store our Class A hat in. That is not what that's used for. That's a memento box. We've given that to you as a gift for you for your 30, 35 years of service. And we started a collection. We put some things in there for you to start off. We put a Palm Beach County Fire Rescue patch. That patch is not to be worn. It's the patch, and you really haven't earned that patch. It takes a full year, but I know each and every one of you are gonna do so. We put a challenge coin in there for you, a firefighter prayer card to keep you safe, and the letter Y. We asked you at the beginning of class to write a letter Y. Why do you wanna be in the fire service? Why do you wanna work for Palm Beach County? What do you expect? We asked you to write that letter to yourselves, and then at the end, when you get ready to retire, you could open it up and see if you've, met all your goals, aspirations. We also put in there a letter from your family. We asked the families to write a letter to each and every one of you. You can choose to open it up today and read it if you want. I recommend waiting 30 years and reading that when you retire. I want to thank you all for attending, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. You guys ready? Yes, sir. We started a new tradition, and for years in this fire department, I would read the oath and they would repeat after me, one line at a time, and no one remembered it. I've asked you guys to memorize it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. I
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Florida, and I will respect, honor, obey, and enforce the laws and the ordinances of the jurisdiction in which I serve. To
allow me to be the first to welcome the newest recruit class to Palm Beach County Fire Rescue.
All right, that concludes the ceremony. We are going to have the recruits, or the new firefighters, I should say. They are no longer recruits. Come on back up on stage with the chief to take the pictures, and you'll have them in just a few moments. So recruits, don't forget to come back up here. Congratulations, everyone.